Jamie, he is the only driver there in the top 4 that is yet to win, and how special would that be, considering how much he appreciates what DEI has done for him, although he's moving on next year. Juan Pablo Montoya, this could turn their year around. The frustrations for Ganassi, Sabatis, and Dodge. Might mention that Denny Hamlin out of the race has been transported to a local hospital for further evaluation. Jeff Gordon out of the race in the garage area with engine difficulties after an accident. He will finish 38th, and we have less than 20 to go at Talladega.
Nice little restart there by Montoya, and Casey Mears right on his bumper. This is going to be interesting to see how these guys want to play. I know that you want to try to be leading, but I can't imagine that's the place to be whenever we get down to that final lap. But you got to get yourself in that position somewhere in that top 5 if you're going to have a shot at winning.
Casey Mears began the day on pins and needles, knowing that they were expecting the birth of his first child back in Charlotte. He was thinking about getting out of the car if she went into labor to head back there. She has not. He said, I'm going to stay and race, and it might end up for a very special day for Casey, trying to hold on to second spot.
It's going to be interesting to watch as we see this. These first 6 cars have broken away just a little bit, but actually the first 7 there. These other guys are coming.
We still don't know who the players are going to be in this mix for the win. I mean, it could come from somebody all the way at the back of this pack right now.
Look at this, 4 wide, all the way down on the inside. David Reagan up there on the outside getting a little push from the 17 of Kenseth and Nemechek.
Yeah, we got Johnson and Edwards back in this group. Our pole sitter Travis Quapple right there. Kyle Busch,
yep.
Michael Waltrip, who was just leading the race a while ago. So they got plenty of time. They just, they're wanting to get in. They're wanting to be the ones in position that leads this group to the front.
As you said, guys, the top 7 single file, but now the second pack is reeling them in.
Yeah, just take a couple of laps, and they're going to when they come, and that's the thing about it right now is when that outside lane comes, and they've got a fast car leading them, they're going to come fast, and that's when the guys up front are going to have to decide exactly what they're going to do. Are they going to stick with their plan to stay right there in the bottom, or one of these guys in that first 7 are they going to jump out there and try to be leading that front group?
I think that's the key. That top 7 right there, if they stay lined up, it's going to be slow going. But now we see the 20 car. We see Tony Stewart now starting to move up on the outside. Now somebody else moves up. And when they see this group coming, these other guys will pop up right in front of them like this. Jamie?
Well, Andy, the 20 car was running up front. It was all by design 20 laps ago when it started getting crazy in that front pack. His spotter said, drop back. It's getting crazy. That's exactly what Tony did. Drop back to about 30th. Now he's making his way forward, finding his friends, and seeing if he can make it back to the end before the end of the race. Dave?
Jamie, Casey Mears working the low line in that 5 car, at least the last time around, and he still is in second place there. Crew Chief Alan Gustafson told me this morning he wasn't surprised that they were not good, that they were good. He was surprised that they qualified second, and that changed their strategy for the day. They've run up front most of the day and been near the front pack, as now they get that challenge on the outside.
Tony Stewart on the high side gets a little help from the 17 car, Matt Kenseth.
As you can see, as Matt pushed him out there, then Tony lost his partner to push him right at that point. So they were able to come back on the inside. Now they're just lined up double file for about 3 rows, and then it's triple wide after that.
And give a call to the 22 car, Dave Blaney, who had electrical troubles early on. They were able to work on the car through several pit stops, and now Blaney in the Bill Davis car being shown in the 8th position. There's a 22 right in front of Dale Jr.
He's got some good help right there with that 88 car pushing. See that? He gets a big shove up through the middle.
Yeah, I didn't think Dale Jr. was going to want to stay down that bottom. You get down that bottom and you're trapped there.
That was a close call right there.
Woo.
Oh, got trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Jr.
Carl
Kenseth is in it.
Oh, and turns Quapple into the outside wall.
And
Kevin, a lot of chasers involved in this one.
Oh,
17.
When you get off there, if you can drive it.
This is definitely the big one we were looking for, guys. I was hoping we had not seen, or we had seen it, and we wouldn't see this, but
these guys hung back all day, and that's what they get in then.
We don't have any brakes.
we told her, look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car all torn up in the front. We mentioned Talladega could be the turning point in the chase.
This is definitely a turning point for these guys right here. All these chasers involved.
Carl Edwards all day long tried to stay out of trouble. You see Juan Pablo Montoya head of the garage area, 17 involved.
Your teammate there in the 99 took you guys out.
Biffle's car's destroyed.
Be interesting to see on the replay exactly what did happen.
Travis Quapple, the pole sitter, brand new car. Heavy damage on his car after having such a great run. 22, Dave Blaney. Harvick also damaged. He's sitting on pit road there, right side and left front damage.
Do you need another pen, Doc? I see you writing all these numbers down. Are you out of ink?
I'm running out of ink. Is writing people down in this incident here. Again, Biffle, Edwards, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kenseth. 29 of Harvick. There's Carl Edwards, who had spent all day trying to stay out of trouble, trying to dodge people on pit road, even pitting a lap late to stay away from contact.
Yeah, that's frustrating to have a car as good as Travis Quapple had today to end like that.
Yeah, and he was almost by it, got clipped in the right rear, and that's what's so frustrating for him.
Let's show you again here. 14 laps to go, and the big one, 2, takes place.
You see these guys coming on the high side. See Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle up on the high side, making a real run. You see Blaney gets turned a little bit there, but that was okay. That looked like that could be big. But the trouble's going to start right up here in the front whenever, looks like maybe the 99 gets into the back of the 16. That's all 3 Roush cars that it takes out right there. And Dale Jr.
Look at Jimmy Johnson just squeezed by this. There's still some wrecking ahead of even of Jimmy Johnson yet.
We talk about bump drafting. It's hard to see from that angle we were right there, but bump drafting in the corners, you have to believe that Biffle got a shot right there. I don't think that the car would just turn sideways. Jimmy Johnson right there in the middle, just behind Kevin Harvick, who was involved in the accident, but Jimmy Johnson's going to slip through. See Jeff Burton down the apron. Let's watch right here.
Still 3, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Right there, you cannot touch somebody right there on that left rear corner.
You just can't keep hitting them, especially in that corner. You got the wheels turned already, and you just have to lay off right at that point. As much as you're wanting to help move forward.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s onboard camera. You see the contact right in front of him there, and he'll have nowhere to go.
1 inside, stay in front of you. Come on, come on, come on. We're in it, guys. Keep digging there. You're clear low when you get around them.
Yeah, that's a hard hit, too.
There you go. Come on, when you get off there, if you can drive it.
See, Junior chose to get up in that outside line. He saw them moving, but wasn't expecting that to happen. Wow, that 48 car was just amazing getting through there, too.
This is Kevin Harvick now. See, he kind of gets by this first part right here.
All right. Come on, stand it.
We're in it.
Yeah, then he got hit 2 or 3 different times.
These are the moves that can win a championship. Watch Jimmy Johnson.
Go to the middle, go to the middle. Hell yeah, watch this still crashing. Go down, go down, go down. Watch him, watch him.
See the 55 get hit from behind back there by Kevin Harvick, who Michael looked like he was getting by it, but Jimmy Johnson, that was just
and Reagan. David Reagan did a great job getting through there.
Yeah, that's a
he
great
drove
job
through all of that
by those 2 drivers.
Let's listen to Jimmy's radio.
Did not hit a thing. Sam riding around dead last from here on out. There's only like 5 cars left. Can't we at least try to go for the win? No, you have no idea how lucky we are. I mean, I'm telling you what. We better still think lucky too, because it's not over. But I was just, did you hit anything or lock anything up? Punch a freaking soul.
That's not the first time that's been said by a driver, I'll assure you. You've thought that exact same thing.